Well, I don't want to be a name dropper, but the client list of our first guest includes stars like Alan Jackson, Josh Turner, Steve Winwood, Kix Brooks, and Ashley Judd, just to name a few. And you've seen her work around Nashville, designing the interiors of spaces like Cinema Restaurant, backstage at the Grand Ole Opry House, Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar, and Blake Shelton's newly announced Old Red on Lower Broad. Well, Kathy Anderson has plenty of celebrity projects in the works, but she also has lots of great ideas that you can use in your home. And we're glad to have you with us today. Thanks so much for coming. So we're going to talk about some of the things that we could do if we want to update our homes. Say you want to do a little bit of a renovation project. Tile is one way to do that.
It is. There's a lot of pattern tiles available now, and you know, it really can give like new energy to a room to change the tile, and the patterns are a great way to do that. This tile is one large tile.
Yeah, it looks like it's small ones.
Right, but it's divided, you know, to look like smaller tiles, so it's easier to lay and easier to clean. But the pattern tiles are a really fun way to go.
What rooms would you use these in?
Well, primarily bathrooms and kitchens. And, you know, it's fun to mix patterns too. You could do insets or borders and kind of play with the different patterns.
That's really pretty. So that would make a dramatic change, I would think, in a room.
Definitely.
Another thing that we're seeing trending quite a lot now is the return of wallpaper.
Yes, and it's like, don't be afraid of wall covering, because I'm hooked.
Yeah, this is always tricky when you've got a sweater and a microphone. Let me just help you with that real quick. Yeah, you've got some beautiful wall coverings here.
Right.
These would make a big dramatic statement. What rooms would you use some of these in?
Well, it's kind of like, don't be afraid of color. The powder room, or an entry vestibule, or in the bedroom as a headboard wall. But, you know, it's like bringing color and energy and kind of making the space more, you know, reflect your personality.
Yeah, I mean, that really would make a fun statement, I would think, and just really infuse some life into the room. I got to show this one close up, because a lot of folks might not recognize what this is right away, but this would add a sense of whimsy to a room, wouldn't it?
Yes, it's kind of the Bond girl look.
My husband would love this.
Yeah.
You could do a powder room in that, and
absolutely,
that would be really fun.
It's really fun. You
know, if you don't want to spend a ton of money or do a big project, just adding different pillows could really change the look of a room.
Absolutely. You just think about your, you know, your sofa. Throwing new pillows on it can really bring the whole room to a new spirit. And there's, you know, again, kind of bringing in color and texture.
Yeah.
And this tribal pattern with the texture and the little bit of color is a great way to do it.
That's really nice. But if you want a totally different look, we've got some down here that I think make a great statement too, of a different kind.
These pillows are the sequin pillows, and you can like make patterns and really play with these. And you know, our clients have just loved these. They're really and these are, you know, they're just so soft. You wouldn't think they would be that soft.
Yeah, it really is. And you know, it's kind of an art experience.
Exactly. Oh yeah, people get very creative with these.
Yeah, that's really fun. Now, how much would be too much with a pillow like this? I mean, you wouldn't want to have, you know, if you had a couple of couches in a room, you wouldn't want to have 4 or 5 of these.
Really, this is a great pillow just to take one pillow and throw it in a combination of maybe some solid velvet pillows, kind of in this color range. I love this one that's kind of almost like a beetle. But if you put like some, you know, velvet blue and green pillows with that, it would be gorgeous. Yeah,
that's really neat. And you've got these in all colors too, I'm sure.
Oh yes, and it comes in a lot of metallics. There's a rose gold and a, you know, all silver. I like this one because it's kind of the silver and gold combination.
That's so neat. Well, these are just some ideas that'll kind of spark your imagination, perhaps, if you're thinking about doing some redesign in your own home. If you need some help, Kathy's team, I'm sure, could help you too. You can't tell about all of your big projects, I know.
Well, not all the details.
Is it hard to keep a secret?
It's very hard. Yeah. It's very hard because we get so excited about the projects, but a lot of these big projects, there's an unveiling that happens with those, and we're part of a huge team that makes that happen.
That's wonderful. Can't wait to see Old Red coming up.
I know.
Pretty soon.
I know. That's
and many
exciting.
Others as well. Kathy, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
You can see more of Kathy's work online at AndersonDesignStudio.com. Now.